Hey guys, welcome to the Mystery Box Fantasy League, the only fantasy league where you build your roster straight from the box. I'm your host, 88's Danny. Riding shotgun is my mastermind moderator, the Pack Addict, and our stats and scoring guru, Mailman Greg. Get ready to break the box, build a team, claim the glory. This is Mystery Box Fantasy.
We are live, ladies and gentlemen. Back again with another tallying up. What you got to say there, Pack Addict?
One of us is alive.
Nah, man, we're all alive here. We're all alive. We're all having fun. It's a good time for all of us, you know?
It's a good time for you. You held the scores for days. You knew what's coming. You know what's coming before it even happens. So whether it's good, whether it's bad, you're already over it. You've grieved, you've celebrated, you've done all the emotions, and now you just get to hoard it over the rest of us.
As I like to do. As you all know, I like to do. I like to sit here and hold all this information as I just give out little teasers throughout the week as I see the scores coming on in and as I tally up all these wild cards throughout the week. So, you know, obviously we're here so we could get the scores of what happened in week 9. And boy, oh boy, did we have a couple of close ones again. A couple of close ones. I did like it this week. But we had some bad games. Listen, we had some good games on Sunday. We had some really, really good games. But at the same time, when it came to explosiveness of plays, there wasn't a whole lot of that this Sunday. There was very few players that really just, if we want to talk about a team that had all the explosive plays, we need to talk about the Seattle Seahawks. They had all the explosive plays. I didn't know what was happening with the Seahawks. It was a great game for them.
They were out there looking like a real contender, like the Lions. God, and did it flip flop this week? Because I feel like a lot of teams that were hot just kind of turned it on their head.
Yeah, a lot of teams. I mean, Green Bay Packers lost to the Carolina Panthers. That was a surprise. It's a big surprise to everybody. You know what I mean?
You know, it's not just a surprise. What a ego boost or momentum. I wouldn't call it an ego boost, but what a momentum boost for the Panthers heading into a game with, I believe, the Saints next week and at home for the Panthers. And I mean, for Bryce Young, and was it Tet over there, McMillan?
Tet McMillan. Yeah.
You got a still a young quarterback, a young wide receiver that has an opportunity to really just roll forward through the rest of the season on a high note. So, because again, you if you have any Panthers cards in your binder, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just telling you what I'm gonna do.
I'm not telling you what to think. I'm just asking. Do you want to? But they're playing in Charlotte. They're playing in Charlotte for this Saints Panthers game.
And keep in mind, the Saints have traded away. Now, the fact that they traded away Trevor Penning means nothing, okay? Because I mean, honestly, I was surprised somebody even picked him up because I don't think it's a scheme thing with Penning because he'd have been in 3 different schemes at this point, and none of them have worked. He's been under how many coaches? I don't think it's. Sometimes you can tell it's coaching. Sometimes you can tell it's a player. I don't think it's the player. I mean, I don't think it's the coaching with this one.
I think for the Chargers, what they were thinking more or less is that they've already lost Rashawn Gary and Joe Alt for the season, and they're like, what else can we do when it comes to our tackle position? And I think they're just like bet on the traits, a big physical guy, cheap. Cheap. It's not going to cost a lot to get him away from the Saints.
No.
and it's a risk that you're taking, but at the same time, it's like it's a logical risk. If it's not going to cost you a lot, if it's not going to be something that you have to stick with for the long term, might as well go right ahead with it.
I'll tell you this much: if it works out for Trevor Penning if Los Angeles works
Salty.
out, I swear it's just because at that point, what's the excuse? Now we're already given a pass on first year head coach. Got it. But and I guess the offensive line coach, we picked him up from what, Texas? Was it Bo Davis?
I don't know.
I
What
want to
did he get
say.
him?
I want to say the offensive line coach, we picked him up from out of Texas. Oh, was that LSU? I can't remember. But I want to say this is his at least first year
It was
with the
LSU. You're
Saints.
right.
It was LSU. Okay.
Yep.
Um.
That's not a bad choice, man.
Well, here's one thing. Like I said, I don't. I don't know if it's his, I got to look at it again. I don't know if it's his first time in the NFL, if he's like coming back to coach in the NFL, or if it's
Right.
like the first time with the Saints. Either way it goes, there's some excuses you can probably give if it does work out for Trevor Penning out there with the Chargers, but it's still gonna look bad. It's still gonna look pretty bad. Because I think there's several other people that have left New Orleans from an offensive line position and have found success in the later years. Shout out to T-Stat. Anyway,
He was the
um
only good thing on the Dolphins' offensive line. I swear to God.
hey, that was still an upgrade from what was happening in the Saints organization at the time that he left. I believe he left during the decline, if I'm not mistaken. Otherwise, why would we have gotten rid of him?
Even so, we're not here to talk about trades. We're not here to talk about retired players. We're here to talk about these points. And I'm here to give y'all the rundown of what happened this week. So this week we had a couple of intriguing matchups. We were all going up against ourselves. All of us against ourselves. So we had the Fupa Floppers going up against the Box Watchers. We had Colt 45 going up against Rip It Wide Open. We had Pack in the Box going up against New Pack City.
Another bipolar week.
Yeah.
Another bipolar week. Why?
Yeah.
I thought it was going to stretch out a little longer before we seen before we seen ourselves again, but here it is.
Yeah. And some of these matchups were good. Some of these other matchups, they were not so good. I guess I will start with the matchup of the guy who didn't really. It wasn't the greatest for him. That's ADH Danny. He had Colt 45 going up against Rip It Wide Open. Rip It Wide Open cruised to victory this week. They cruised to victory. They scored a total of 68 points, and when we add the wild cards, they ended up with 85 points. They had 17 points in their wild cards. He had a few players hit with some wild cards. Jamar Chase. Jamar Chase was doing everything that he can for the Bengals this week against those Bears. Everything that he could, but their defense is atrocious. And then we had Rip It Wide Open, ended up with 120 points. They only added 9 points when it came to their wild cards. And all of it was Jordan Love. I swear, the only thing that helped was Jordan Love.
Was he playing any other pumpkins or what?
He didn't. So he had Jordan Love was well, he did have another. He had like a few players that were pumpkins, but they went negative. And then he had Sam Laporta, which was positive, and then he had a Denver sack attack. And that sack attack actually did hit for him. That Denver sack attack, it helped him out. Only so much because, like I said, he only ended up with 9 added points. Only 9 added points. So it only did so much.
Well, he still got 120 points. So, I mean, hey.
Yes, he still got 120 points.
And until you give it to us, I
You
guess
still don't
that's
know
a
who.
lot. I guess that's a little. Where we at?
I'll tell you what. I'll just break it for you now, and I'll tell you. So our division leaders. It's one team, and it's the commish. It's the commish. I have both divisions.
I knew it.
I
knew
yes.
it.
It was
All week long, the commish has been giving these. Oh, don't worry about what the scoreboard looks like before the wild cards. You never know. The wild cards sometimes they really turn the table, which they do. But
they do.
just what you see is probably not what you're gonna get. People, the gap was so large
It was not as
between the
large as you're
commission's
saying.
points and everybody else's that I swear I was flipping back and forth between the teams, looking at the points, and trying to figure out where the commission was coming from. And so then you start thinking, see, and that's why I don't like being lied to, because then you start thinking crazy. Then you start thinking, oh, wait, okay. You start trying to make sense of it. And of course, the person lying to you is going to just keep adding it on. Like, yeah, there you go. You're getting it. You're figuring it out. I don't like being down these rabbit holes, commish, just to find out that Alice is not in Wonderland. Go ahead, commish.
So I'll tell you this much. If the score was flipped for one of your teams, if the wild cards were flipped for one of your teams, it would have gotten very close, but it still wouldn't have gotten you all the way there. So remember, I told you I lied about one thing, but I say I didn't tell the full truth. So I said that your wild cards could have outscored my wild cards, and that was true. It actually did outscore one of my team's wild cards. So you had New Pack City. New Pack City had a really good day. Justin Herbert was killing it for you. Justin Herbert, Devontae Adams, the Buffalo's defense had a field day, and they actually really, really did help you out.
I'm expecting the same thing next week, by the way.
And we all got the same, like we all got well, I don't know if you can expect the same thing.
I only have to change it sounds like I'm mid to am I well keep going. Keep going.
Okay.
Let's
so
keep
so
going.
no. I'll simplify
I need
it for you.
because at this point I'm already trying to make moves and stuff, thinking I have the whole picture.
Yes.
Keep going, sir.
So Rip It Wide Open is in the same division as New Pack City, as we know. And you said Buffalo's defense is on New Pack City. And you are mid-tier. You are the mid-tier team for both divisions.
I knew it.
You did outscore ADH Danny in both divisions. There was only one team that really could have done anything, and it was Rip It Wide Open, but that one was actually pretty close. He ended up with 120 points, and New Pack City ended up with 130 points.
Ooh.
Yeah. So I was like, I was watching that matchup with a keen eye, because once Marvin Harrison Jr. started actually like catching balls, I was like, this is getting a lot closer than you might think.
And again, this is including
this is including wild cards. Yeah, this is including wild cards
and the rep your school.
And the rep your school. Everybody got the extra 5 points for rep your school.
Right. Everybody got the extra 5.
Yeah. So it was 23 in total, and then I added on the +5 for the rep your school for everybody. So it was really, really, really close. But the one thing that screwed, this is what happened with Pack in the Box. Pack in the Box had a chance. When I was looking at it, Pack in the Box really did have a chance to actually jump up, but you had a lot of no pumpkin players. Drake May, Josh Jacobs, Chase Brown was the big one that I looked at. Chase Brown had a humongous game when it came to receiving and when it came to rushing. He actually had a few different times where he ripped off big plays.
You're telling me with those pumpkins, I would have had a chance to actually
with those pumpkins, most definitely, you would have been right there. Drake May by himself.
But you know what? Okay, and that was for because here's the thing, right? All right, that was for New Pack City. And
that was
so with the,
I was packing a box.
packing a box.
Yeah.
And with the mid tier,
Mhm.
if you'll allow me to open up the rule book for a second.
No problem.
And the mid tier must replace all starters from either the bench or practice squad binder or a new
Mhm.
pack. Starters will be placed in the practice squad binder.
Yep.
Okay.
So my thing is this. So the thing is this. I'm sure just like you do, I have multiple cards of multiple defenses. Like we all have multiple cards, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's not that your players are banished.
No, they're not banished.
They're just you just have to pull them out the binder again, or out of a pack again.
And let me see something here. Must replace all starters from either the bench, practice squad, or binder. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Or a new pack if they want to.
Mm-hmm.
Starters will be placed in binder. Okay, so like so you do lose your starters, but again, they're not banished, but you're not able to hold your starters on your bench.
No.
They have to go to your binder.
Yes.
Yep, which sucks.
So I mean,
Because
so you have a couple of options.
Lose my Buffalo defense.
You want Buffalo's defense, and you have the option. You could pull a pack and see if you can pull another Buffalo defender.
Now, what I can also do,
okay,
because I have two mid-tier teams.
Yes, New Pack City can't. I mean, well,
I can
swap. You can swap. So you do have that choice.
I do have that choice.
So I'll tell you the funny thing. So before Sunday Night Football, I was kicked up in my bed and I was looking at the scores again. Yes, I was kicked up, like crossed my legs and everything. I was feeling myself. And and I was looking at it and I started looking over the week. This is how bad it was for me. I really was feeling myself, though I was worried, because I was like, I need CeeDee Lamb and I need who was it? Was it Zachers or who did I have at tight end? I had Trey McBride. I needed CeeDee Lamb and Trey McBride to get. I knew the scoring gap, and I knew I had to get 20 points between the two of them. If I had 20 points, I was secure in the win. I knew there was nothing that you could do to beat me when it came to wild cards. But I needed those 20 points, and I didn't have it in the first half. So I was like, I don't know. But in Sunday Night Football, I was kicked up because I was like, let me see on my team who I need to do what, and let me see who I'm gonna lose for the bye weeks next week. So I literally was just kicking my feet up, and I was like, am I gonna lose anybody on this bye week, or am I gonna be able to keep this same team and dominate again next week? We'll see what happens. I only lose about one player, honestly. I already watched that.
To the bye?
I only lose one player to the bye. That's it.
That's all good, because let me tell you something. For me, let me explain why I'm excited. Okay.
Right.
For one, and this is the beauty of having two mid-tier teams, as we mentioned earlier. For one, it does open this little window. Guys, if you're playing at home, this is the episode where you're gonna get a little bit of a tidbit, a little loop-de-hole, if you will, right? That with two middle tier teams, you technically have someone where, say for instance, the bottom tier is the ones that pull first, right? Once we do our pack pulls and roster settings. As a mid-tier team, during those pack pulls, you are holding a position with a team. You see what I'm saying? Because those players aren't dropped. Like, for instance, when you're a lower tier team going into next week, if you watch how fast the commission works, by the time we open up next week, by the time we open up the next day, because it's Tally Up Tuesday and then it's Pack Rip Wednesday, like we're getting right into it. And I guarantee you, if you lost on Tuesday, your roster is empty by Wednesday morning. So
yes,
don't even try to think about who you had, who you might. It doesn't matter. They're gone. And like I said, with the mid tier, your players are still there because again, you have the option to flex around, move around as you need be. And of course, if you're top tier, don't even worry about it. They're not going anywhere again unless injury or bye week. So with a mid-tier team, you can do what I'm planning on doing tomorrow, as you will see.
Of course.
Let's do a little swoopy doop, a little swap out, a little switcheroo, if you will. And yeah, now but here's the thing. Let me tell you something. With New Pack City, as much as I love Kamara, I appreciate him for everything he's done for this city. I am so glad he can get straight off my team. I don't need anything else from the Saints this year. Thank you very much. I appreciate y'all for y'all's time. Now I do have to lose James Cook to my other team, but here's the thing. Oh yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine because Chase Brown has to come off a bye week anyway, off of Pack in the Box.
And Tucker Kraft is injured. He's out for the season with his ACL.
Tucker Kraft is so my Pack in the Box team has a lot of holes that allow me to,
I have one major hole
and stuff like that. And here's the thing: all these trades and stuff going on, I just want to put this out in the ether.
Mm-hmm.
Dear football gods, as you have bestowed upon me a Kyler Murray bet, let that be a sign that by the trade deadline, the Saints will sign Kyler Murray.
Ain't gonna happen. By the way, Kyler Murray's out this week.
Yeah, that's fine. He's still gonna sit on my bench. All right.
Okay. I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know.
Sit right where he at.
I don't know if you've seen the outlook. They said possibly 4 to 8 weeks, and I said
4 to 8. God. All right. Well,
so as soon as you pulled Kyler Murray, he was like, as soon as you pulled him, he was like, Call of Duty really is my favorite game. And I was like, can't blame you, bud. It is a good game.
Wow. Okay, so I will have to lose Kyler Murray. All right. Well, that again, another whole. Yeah. No. Okay. Let's not play games here. I'll cherish the Bats card. I'll worry about but I still stand on that trade. I'll still take a Kyler Murray,
right,
over what we have. Anyway. So yeah, I'm just gonna be doing a little bit of swapping around between the two teams. And I finally get Matthew Stafford back in the lineup, and I'm excited about that because he has been playing lights out.
Okay.
Lights out. Why are we saying okay now? They're going up against San Francisco. It's not like what are we scared of here?
It's funny. You're gonna put Matthew Stafford back in the lineup, and this is the week that he's gonna be trash.
I just love your positivity, and I thank you for that.
This is gonna be the.
I appreciate that.
You know what? I pray for all your success. Wait, hold on. Which team is this one? Hold on. Let me see. I got to see who I'm playing week 10. I pray for all your success. If he couldn't tell, I'm not going up against Matthew Stafford.
Time out. Am I? Oh yeah, and you know what?
It's Colt 45.
My Pack in the Box has got your box watchers next week, and then New Pack City versus Colt 45. I need this win. Let me tell you something, because who is that? Is that his strongest one? No. Rip it is his
Colt 45,
team, right?
Colt 45. No, Colt 45 was the team that was like undefeated, and then all of a sudden, Colt 45 just started.
Yeah, they have a losing. Look, they're 6-3, and their losing streak is 3. Yeah, they are.
Yeah, because
not
Colt
doing
45, well. Colt 45 beat Rip It Wide Open last time when we had to duel against each other, when we had to duel against our own teams, and Colt 45 was the one that beat Rip It, and then right after that win, Colt 45 has just been on a losing streak. So I don't know what happened there. I don't know if it's injuries. I don't know where his team just took a turn for the worse. But let's see, because that was week 6. Good God, I don't. I don't know how he's losing. I mean, listen to this team. This is the team that he had: Patrick Mahomes, Jahmyr Gibbs, Devon Achane, Chris Olave, Devontae Adams, David Njoku, Brian Thomas Jr., Patriots defense.
Sounds solid to me.
With Travion Henderson, Jackson Smith and Jigba, Nico Collins, Wan'Dale Robinson, Rashad Bateman, and Derrick Henry on the bench.
The bench sounds like a better starting roster than my New
That's
Pack
what I'm
City.
saying. But that team ended up scoring. Well, that team ended up dominating. That team killed. And then the week after that team scored 73 points. Because he wasn't okay. That's what happened. Because he got knocked off the mantle
by his own team.
No, he got knocked off the mantle from being the top tier by Pack in the Box and had to change his team up.
Ooh.
By 4 points.
Oh, I remember that. Yes.
He got knocked off the mantle by the. Let me go back. I could see how many it is. Oh no, it was more than 4 points. He got knocked off by a lot. Yeah.
Well, now I sound silly saying I remember that.
It was. Oh well, no. Yeah. He got knocked off.
I thought I remember something being close like that.
Well, no, it was close until we factored in your wild card points. Your wild card points. He ended up getting 14 wild card points. You ended up getting 30.
Oh, okay.
Oh no. He ended up getting 14. You ended up getting 17. So it was still close. My bad. The 30 was what you could have had.
Hey man, get your facts straight, okay? Because I am agreeing to things.
I have multiple numbers. If I show you my spreadsheets, it looks crazy. You're like, what does he have going on here? And I'm just like, no, I know what it is.
Oh my god, do you?
Yeah, because back then I was adding up your points to see how many points that you could have had, even with your non pumpkin players. And like he had somewhere else like, oh boy, he could have did something here. And I was like, no, you didn't do anything because these players didn't do anything for you. But that was a close game still, nonetheless. I mean, the smaller than 10-point margin of victory is a close game to me, especially in fantasy.
Right.
But like we said, at the bottom tier, at the bottom of Division 1 is Rip It Wide Open. Crazy because they scored 120 points. Mid tier is New Pack City. New Pack City scored 130 points. So they're mid tier. And the top of Division 1 is the South Beach Box Watchers. At the bottom of Division 2, we have Colt 45, who scored 85 points. At the mid tier, we have is it Pack in the Box? Yep, Pack in the Box with 136 points. And at the top, scoring the most points is the Miami Fupa Floppers at 152 points. The South Beach Box Watchers scored 166, by the way. They had a great week. That team, Samuel Darnold, put some respect on his name. That's all I have to say.
I ain't gonna tell y'all no more.
And that team has the Colts defense, who just picked up Sauce Gardner.
That's crazy. For the shoe.
For the shoe. I mean, which one is crazier? What the Colts did on defense, or what the Cowboys did on defense, picking up Quinnen Williams?
The Colts.
Yeah.
Look at that streak you know what I mean? Like that.
Yeah.
That, and then you add somebody like Sauce. Yeah.
They said
I'm
we lost
gonna be watching a lot more. I was already watching these Colts games, but boy, am I more excited. And hey, as a Saints fan, you know, I got time. I got time to watch some other games.
Let me tell you. I definitely have time to watch other games. I hate watching Dolphins games at this point. It's sickening to see myself feel so sad watching these Dolphins. And the thing is, we're playing the Bills this week, and I'm just like, so I get to watch Josh Allen do this all over again to us. And everybody's like, oh no, the last game was close.
Dude, here's the thing too, right? Oh my goodness. I am going to be combing my binders tonight because
go ahead, do what you gotta do.
The amount of moves that are possible, the amount of, and listen, every Bills. Who does the Jets play this week? Every
Oh,
Bills.
that's a good question.
No,
The Jets are playing.
every
Oh
Dolphins
God.
opponent, every Saints opponent, and every
Oh.
Jets opponent. Who the Jets playing?
Oh my God. It's a terrible game. I listen.
Are they playing?
I
Are
don't.
they
I
playing
don't.
the Chiefs or something?
No. I mean, like worse than that. Way worse than that. It's gonna be a terrible game to watch. I don't know who's gonna win that game. That's how bad it is.
Oh,
They're playing the Browns.
oh,
That game is gonna be
yeah,
yucky.
yeah. That's
That
one
game
I'll
might.
stay away from.
Yeah,
That's one.
that's why I said that. That's why I said I was like, ew,
uh,
that game seems disgusting.
then you got
Like
and then
all
you
the rest
got
of the games are pretty good.
yeah, you got. Hey, look, I'm looking at Denver versus Vegas, and I'm liking that.
I
I'm
don't know.
liking that for Denver.
I'd stay away. For okay.
For Denver, yeah, no man. Hey, listen, hey, Sean Payton gave us our best years, and then got to Denver, and is giving them some of their best
Some of their
years.
best years,
So,
yeah.
I think the man knows what he's doing for
I
sure.
mean,
Look what
the
happened to the Saints
game.
after he left. It's undeniable,
That's fair.
undeniable, because we haven't had an answer since.
Honestly, some of these other games, I don't know which defense you would want. I mean, like maybe that Lions Commanders game because the Commanders are going to have to go and roll out with Marcus Mariota. That game might be something good to go after. Uh
I'm not gonna lie, if I could hold on to this,
Buffalo defense.
no, I plan to hold on to the Buffalo defense, but now I'm looking because I have the Jacksonville defense, which I'm not particular about the defense against Houston. I think my man CJ Stroud is out there doing his thing. I'm a little biased. But I'm mostly looking at that Cam Little kicker.
Weapon.
Like,
Listen. I was really ready to just give you plus whatever points.
listen, I never thought I'd want a defense for the kicker, but
Right.
this is that time where I'm like, at best, if I don't, because I'm not one to like stack my bench to play defensively unless, like, I don't know, be a special occasion. But I'm not, and I say that to say I don't mind holding like a defense and the kicker on my bench. You know what I mean? Because it's a space
Right.
taker, but it depends on what strategy you're going with, right? And I think I would love to maybe not necessarily start the Jacksonville defense against Houston, because I also have the Lions defense on my bench for that same team. And
Right.
I like the Lions defensive matchup against Washington.
Right.
I would probably start the Lions defense, send the Jacksonville defense over to
New
New
Pack
Pack
City.
City.
You're trying to flip.
And
You think that ADH Danny is not keenly keeping his eye on these matchups and not knowing who Buffalo's going up against.
hey, what can he do about it though? He can't take the defense. They're already on my team.
But he's pulling pack. Imagine. Well, I mean,
It would have to be in my binder.
You have to drop them.
No, I can't drop them.
What, Buffalo's defense?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Listen, he's pulling first.
Yeah.
The only time I drop them is if they're in my binder. If they're still on because the fact that I still have the option to put them from my bench to my starter. So I don't drop them if I still have the option to go from bench to starter.
But they're not on your but no, I'm not talking about Buffalo. Yeah, I'm talking about Buffalo.
Yeah, that's my starting defense.
He would have to not pick up Buffalo for you to be able to get Buffalo.
No. Yeah, I'm tripping.
That's the only one I'm talking about.
I'm thinking
Detroit.
I'm thinking
Detroit?
Buffalo's on my bench for some reason.
No,
That's my starting defense. That's right.
That's the only thing. So
yeah.
They won't, as you know, they're not going to be there tomorrow.
You know what? That's the game I'm going to go off in anyway. I don't give a damn.
I doubt it.
I don't give a damn.
I doubt it.
Excuse my French. I shouldn't cuss.
I every time, but I didn't predict that game where Tua decided to go off against the Falcons, but
And the
I
Falcons ain't
doubt it.
trash. They are, but they not.
How many wins do the Falcons have? I don't think the Falcons have more than like 5 wins, if I'm correct. The Falcons are 3-5. Pretty trash to me.
I'm not
If you
trash,
got
but like,
you got
I
one more
mean,
win than the Dolphins, that's pretty bad.
yeah,
And you lost to them, pretty bad.
yeah.
I mean, I understand Michael Penix and Drake London went there, so I guess that gave the Dolphins all carte blanche to sit here and stack the box against Bijan Robinson. But listen, it's the Bills. It's Josh Allen. Listen, James Cook is going to take whatever you do. Get James Cook. That's all I can say.
Well, James Cook is also my starter.
Yeah, so you'll have to wait.
So,
And ADH Danny is going to be just like, can't wait to pull this card.
again, hey, but the car guys may be on my favor, so
They might be. They might
be in my favor. You know what I mean?
And
Because again,
and you never
he
know
has
what
to
trick
he
I
has
have
to
up my
start.
sleeve.
He has to start what he pulls, and there's a lot of running backs out there. There's a lot of
That's true.
defenses to come up before the Bills. So,
Talking about a lot of players that are out there. You want this is something. This is just offline something crazy that I thought of. That's pretty funny to me. None of us have pulled like a lot of these players. Like I think none of us have pulled Breece Hall. Like I don't think any of us have played Breece Hall. I don't think any of us have played George Pickens. That's one of the ones that I've been looking at where I was like, nobody's pulled a George Pickens card.
George Pickens, no.
Nobody had George Pickens.
But you're not gonna see like a Rashid Shaheed either.
I think I have a Rashid Shaheed card.
Do you?
Yeah, but I think I didn't play Rashid. I mean, it's Rashid Shaheed. No offense to Rashid Shaheed, but I don't think anybody's had Tyler Warren. Like there's been a lot of like players that we haven't really got yet.
Yeah.
Like until Square pulled Tua, nobody had Tua.
Hey, that's the randomness because listen,
that is
I have yet to pull a Drake London. I haven't
got a couple Drake
pulled
London.
Exactly. Like but then like I feel like I have a couple of some. Well, you know what's funny? I actually haven't pulled in the score boxes. I haven't pulled too many multiples of anything.
I pulled a lot of multiples.
I didn't pull too many multiples.
Tay Felton, Caden Prather, bane
like
of my existence.
I can go to my Lanyap card box, and all of the other cards, like I've opened Zenith boxes, contenders, everything.
Right.
And my Zenith stack of base cards are like crazy, right?
Right.
And then like my contenders, my score ones are like paper thin. And like I said, that's the few lane, but I'm talking about like, dude, it's been like not too many repeats. Yet again, there's a lot of players that I haven't pulled. So I don't know. I'm really curious to see what this next mega box that we picked up, what that's gonna produce. And that'll be the month of November because we're gonna go with the regular score boxes again for yep.
I instantly was like, yeah, score treat. Of course.
Dude, like at some point those score treat things have to like go on like some type of
we pulled 2 total bats.
Right.
Between the 3 of us, we pulled 2 total bats. We've pulled it's 40 packs in each.
Yeah.
I pulled all two bags of it.
Which means you pulled 80. I pulled 80. 40.
You pulled 40. Square pulled, I think he pulled 2 full packs too. No, he pulled close to 2 packs. He left like 10 or 15 in the last pack, right?
Yeah.
So he pulled 65.
So we pulled 2 in the possible because I still think he gave a card to a kid that he probably would never wanted to.
Probably. But even so, it's like it's more than 2 in the possible. We pulled what? Almost 4 packs.
No. I'm saying
almost 4.
I'm talking about the out of the bats or treats or anything.
Oh yeah. We only
Yeah,
pulled 2. We only pulled 2 out of how many packs? Over 100 packs? Almost
well over
160
100.
packs?
Yeah,
It's crazy.
that
The
is
the
crazy.
the hit rate on that is really low.
That's why
And then we
that's why I was
we
thinking
got
too.
0 webs. 0 webs.
Yeah, 0 webs, 0 treats.
Just a whole bunch of just pumpkins.
Pumpkins and 2 bats. And like I said, but that's why I was thinking, like, at some point, do you think that they're gonna like maybe the GameStop or like somebody's gonna like need some shelf space and just like mark those things down like crazy? You know what I mean?
For like the 2025 ones?
Yeah.
More than likely, probably.
Because I would snatch those up then, you know what I mean? Just to
Mm.
like if they but
Just
they
to
would have to be
see.
like seriously marked down, you know what I mean? To
Right,
where like
right.
it justifies buying them in bulk. And I'm one
But
of
so,
those types. That's why they call me a pack addict, as you may
yeah,
know, because I will go over
exactly.
there with a few dollars in my hand, knowing it's grocery money, and go, all right, look, if we just maybe go with pork instead of beef, I can trim the fat on the finances and maneuver this. And if I put it on credit, pay it off in about 4 weeks slowly, we
Slowly.
should be fine to keep the water and lights on. And that's usually my strategy for buying packs. I'll do better, people. I promise. I'm trying to be
Right.
more responsible. But man, I think that does it. Kamish,
It
another
does do it for
successful weekly tally up.
another successfully weekly tally up for myself, I should say.
Oh,
I
I
had a great
believe
week.
so. I mean,
And
hey,
it's
look, anytime you're mid tier, you're not at the top. You didn't get the most points. You're not gonna get the bragging rights, but you know what?
right.
To some degree, you're safe. To some
And
degree,
to some degree.
you
We
know.
we have the updated scores in the game center too, by the way, just to let you know. They're all
Ooh.
updated. Yeah, so you could go ahead and see all that. But as I said, we had another successful week. It's been we're what? That was week 9. We're about halfway through the
Nice.
season right there. Right about halfway through the season now. And it's been fun, it's been long, it's been arduous, but it, it's fulfilling. It's fulfilling, especially seeing all this that we're going through, all these tally ups. It's just always interesting for me to see what's going to end up being the final scores at the end of it. Because until I sit down here myself and I actually look over all the plays and see what happened, it's it gets real fun for me. And hopefully, y'all could join us on the next tally up.
All right, folks. This is the part of the show where the trash talk meets the truth. One pack might make a season or bury it. So let's stop talking about what might happen and find out what will. Let's go.
And when we get it, oh, we
Uh,
going and we got it. So
I was
look,
about
we're
to say,
here. Hey, folks, we're back. We gave you a little pre-show, and
yep,
we had a little pre-show of our own after the pre-show, so the post
yep.
pre-show, and we're back, and we're
We are
gonna
back
go
indeed.
ahead and get these rosters set because you got the tally up last yesterday. You got
Yesterday.
the tally up yesterday. Last
Yeah.
Tuesday. That's yesterday. That's like when people tell me, "Oh, next year," and it's like November. Dude, tell me a couple months. Don't tell me next year. Like, don't play with me like that. Again, folks, this is interesting because Kamish, go ahead and explain to the people
Hmm.
who has what moves to make.
All right. So, as we said before, 88 to Danny, who's not with us right now, but will be with us in spirit, and he'll get his stuff to us a little bit later. We'll get that video out to you guys a little bit later than this one, but he is at the bottom of both divisions. Actually, he is the one that has to pull packs with Rip It Wide Open and Coat 45 every time. So he has to rip packs for both of those teams because he needs to replace his whole roster. Your guy, the Pack Addict, has the 2 mid-tier teams, and he has to go ahead and he can either pull from the packs or he can pull from his binder. It's really up to him. And then the commish has the 2 top teams. So my teams are going to be staying stagnant as of right now, except for my people that are on bye week.
And folks, if you were here for the tally up, you know that the Pack Addict has some special moves he's planning on making.
Of course.
And I feel like this is just going to be one of the more interesting weekly pack pulls that we've had all season. And I can't wait to get it going.
Well,
let's do it.
If you want to get it going, it's on you, bud. You're the one that's up first. You know, I can't make my moves until everybody else makes their moves. And in the order of progression, you are the one that has to make
I can't make my moves until wait.
Someone's missing.
Only one. So, oh my god, I don't even know where to get started. Let's go ahead. Right. I think let's start with Pack in the Box.
Okay.
Because Pack in the Box has the injured Tucker Craft. And I want to go ahead and
anymore.
Get that. What do you mean?
He was the starter.
Right, I'm losing all my starters. So
yes, sir.
Well, when you did the when you updated everything, you didn't take my starters away. You took out I'm looking at the list. And I just reset it. I just refreshed it. Thank you, Commish. All right.
I'm always here for you.
And now we can officially get started. And I'm still gonna go ahead and get started with Pack in the Box, but
that's fine.
I need to get started with some bench adjustments, and that's gonna start with Kyler Murray. Ladies and gentlemen, if you've been keeping up with us, Kyler Murray was a bats for me for the score treats during Halloween, during the month of October, and I did not get a chance to use him. Sad about that, but it's okay. Because I've been hearing through the grapevine that Kyler Murray may not be a Cardinal that long, and hey, the Saints may be interested. That's besides the point. I need Kyler Murray to go ahead and exit stage left so we can drop him.
Wow. You're dropping Kyler Murray.
I'm dropping Kyler Murray because Jacoby Brissett has been doing so well. I think there's a little bit of uncertainty in Arizona, and as a fantasy football player and as a box watcher, I cannot spend time waiting to see what Arizona is going to do with Kyler Murray. I have to move forward. Kyler Murray has to get dropped.
That's fair. Bye-bye, Kyler. It was nice knowing you. Goodbye.
With that said, I will go ahead and elevate Bo Nix, Kyle. You know what? You can elevate my entire bench. I'm not even gonna lie. Just elevate the bench. Elevate the bench.
Wow. The entire bench.
The entire bench. I will take Denver over Las Vegas. I will take Chicago over the Giants defense.
Denver over Las Vegas.
Yes. That's Bo Nix at quarterback.
Oh, listen. You said Denver over Las Vegas defense, and I was like, you don't have Denver's defense.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Did I transition to right?
Yeah, so, you said that when it really threw me for a second. I was like, this.
My apologies. I spoke fast.
Yeah, you're all right, sir. You're all right.
So we'll have Bo Nix to start at QB. I'll take Kyle Monangai at running back. I'll take Colson Loveland at tight end. I will also be putting the Lions defense in as starters and Jesse Bates as my kicker, which is the Lions kicker. So that's gonna
Jake Bates.
Jake Bates. What did I say? Jesse? I call him Jesse.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about safety. Fast and the Furious. I just finished watching Fast and the Furious. I miss Jesse. Anyway, So that leaves my bench empty for packing a box. Well, I believe that I had some players from, let's see, let me get back to my week 9 matchup here. All right. So you can actually, you know what? I said that wrong. Commish, we have a few adjustments to make. Actually, you can leave because that means I lost. Okay, got it. I have a few corrections. One, you can leave Bo Nix on the bench. I am bringing Matthew Stafford from. No, I'm sorry, Justin Herbert from the binder that I lost from New Pack City, and he'll be starting for Pack in the Box.
And Justin Herbert was a pumpkin, if I'm correct.
Yes. Let me
I have
grab that verification card.
I have him as a pumpkin last week, so I know he's a pumpkin.
Okay. All right. You got me confirmed on that.
Yeah.
So that's Justin Herbert over to Pack in the Box. And do I want Drake May versus Atlanta to start, or do I want to just elevate Matthew Stafford versus New Orleans? And guess what I'm just going to do? I'm going to go ahead and elevate Matthew Stafford from the bench to starter for New Pack City.
Gotcha.
I am also going to start for Pack in the Box, Devontae Adams from my bench, who I just dropped from New Pack City. So he'll be going over to Pack in the Box.
If I'm correct, that Devontae Adams is a pumpkin.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I said going against New Orleans. I meant went against New Orleans. See, is there anybody else I want to carry over? I have to look at the next week. Give me a second. Okay. Okay. Where am I empty so far?
You need another running back, wide receiver, flex, and bench.
Running back, wide receiver, flex, and bench for Pack in the Box?
Yep. You have a couple bench spots, by the way.
Okay. Oops. Week 10 here. All right. No, I didn't do week 9. Okay. So who's on a bye week this week?
The bye weeks are, one second, I'm just scrolling back over. I wish I knew.
1 second.
I'm looking for it right now. I got it. It's pulling up. The Cowboys the Bengals, the Chiefs, and the Titans. You heard that one?
No.
The Cowboys, Bengals, Chiefs, and Titans.
Cowboys, Bengals, Chiefs, and Titans. Okay.
Yep.
I am going to do something a little crazy here, and I'm going to go through my binder right now, but I'm not looking for any wild cards. I'm looking for any Carolina players that I may have. Any Carolina, anybody facing the Saints this weekend.
If you had a Rico Dowdle.
And funny enough, I don't even think I have that because I am selecting for New Pack City. And
were you finished up with Pack in the Box? Or
no. Okay, so I'm doing Pack in the Box. You're right.
Yes.
And well, if that's the case, then let me keep flipping because now that we said Pack in the Box out loud, I'm pretty sure the car gods heard us, and they are gonna say, "Yeah, you did pull a Panthers card. You just don't remember." So here we go. I do have a jewel.
Josie?
I have a Josie Jewel, which gives me a Carolina defense.
You already have Detroit's defense that you elevated, unless you want to put them back down.
Who's Detroit going against this week?
Detroit is going against 1 second. As I scroll quickly. The Commanders without Jaden Daniels. The Marcus Mariota Commanders.
Nope. Put the Lions back on the bench. Give me Carolina's defense. I will happily take Jacoby Brissett and weapons versus Tyler Shuck and no one. I mean, and I don't. God, that's disrespectful. He has Chris Olave. That's not no one, but he doesn't have a. Carolina has an offensive line. New Orleans doesn't. So I mean, I said Carolina. Washington has an offensive line, and New Orleans doesn't. So I believe strongly in my decision here. I'm going for it. Lock me in, Carolina.
Is it a pumpkin Josie Jewel?
Not.
By the way,
it's nothing. It's a normie.
Oh, normie.
It's a normie.
Normie alert.
It's a normie. So did y'all catch that? Well, y'all see who that is. Yeah.
Actually, I can't see you right now because I'm.
Oh.
Actually, yeah. I was.
It's there. I promise you, it's there.
I'm fiddling with the roster.
Like I said, I'm not gonna get any bonus points or wild cards from that, but it's okay because I believe that they're gonna do so well against New Orleans that I won't need the bonus points. Okay. I'm just confident like that.
Okay.
As I'm like flipping through my my special wild card binder to see if I had any like Carolina stuff in there, but I'm more than sure I'm not. But there I go doubting myself. Okay. So that's the defense.
Yes, sir.
Lions is on the bench.
Still need.
What do I need?
Running back, wide receiver, flex.
Running back, wide receiver, flex. All right, here we go.
And then
I'm going to my wild cards.
And then I need 3 bench players.
All right, that part's too easy. So running back, wide receiver, and flex. Is Emeka Ibuka available?
Oh boy. Wide receiver or flex?
Wide receiver.
Is he a pumpkin?
He is actually a
don't do this to yourself.
I think we called it an anniversary rookie.
Don't do this to yourself.
What?
Well, you said anniversary rookie. Which one is that?
Let me get the right wild card thing up. Give me a second.
Oh, I see it. Rookie milestone / first TD. Gotcha.
Yep, there it is. Anniversary rookies.
Gotcha.
I think he can hit a milestone. And also, I don't believe that I have a pumpkin Emeka. Though I could be lying to myself.
I do.
And I need a flex and a what else?
Running back.
And a running back. All right, in a second. You know what? Switch that out.
Oh, so you do? Okay, you have the pumpkin.
I didn't think I had the pumpkin. I didn't think I had the pumpkin, but I have the pumpkin.
I don't know if you saw me close my eyes. I was like, I already put him on your roster.
Yeah, no. I just need that. I just need that little little asterisk adjusted.
That little change is no problem.
All right.
I can do that. That was
cool.
No problem.
And we need a running back. Ooh. Is where is he at? What is the thing for throwbacks? Throwbacks. Record a milestone performance. We're gonna have to adjust some of these. Some of these wild cards are a little. You
don't trust that one?
Well, the throwbacks, they don't excite me much. You know what I mean? Not like, especially once you start introducing things like pumpkins and like different things like that. You know what I mean? It kind of waters down. But again, hey folks, it's the first season, so that's why we're working out all the kinks. But I'm starting to realize that we really had something exciting going with the score tree cards. And now I kind of want to make that slight adjustment with the rest of the wild cards and just make them more impactful for the week-to-week matchups. But anyway,
in other words, make my job a little bit more harder when it comes to
you know what? Because you make our lives more stressful by withholding information.
It does bring me a lot of joy to withhold all that information as much as I could.
Is Saquon Barkley available?
Saquon Barkley. I don't know if Saquon is available. Saquon seems to be available. I don't know if anybody wanted him after these past performances that he's put up.
Really? Who are they going up against?
No, it's not, and it doesn't even matter who they're going up against. But Saquon Barkley, like he's failed to hit like 40 yards in some games. So you're just like, this is supposed to be Saquon Barkley. Like it looks like trash Barkley.
Like they're going up against Barkley out there running.
Yeah, they're going up against Green Bay.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold off on that. I was looking at a celebration card, but I don't even like trust the Eagles to be a celebration type team.
No, I think he'll celebrate with AJ Brown after he does his thing. You know what I mean? I trust if Saquon scores the touchdown, I trust him to celebrate.
That's fair.
Even if he does the thing where he just
before I lock that in, just tell me, is Jahmyr Gibbs available?
No, he's not. I knew that you were looking at that one. No, he's not.
Dang.
When you said throwback, I was like, this makes me think Jahmyr Gibbs.
Yeah, well, I had a league leader for Jahmyr Gibbs, but that's
okay. I was like, that's what I was thinking of then.
What about Kirby Joseph? Oh, that's wide receiver. We said flex, right?
Kirby Joseph.
Joseph's not gonna be a fucking. Oh, excuse me. Let me. I'm gonna be editing that out. Kirby Joseph is not gonna be a league leader in anything.
Kirby Joseph, the safety. Look at the card again.
You know who I'm thinking of? Williams. the rookie.
Oh, Jameson Williams.
Jameson Williams. I was looking at the player. They got the same kind of build. And I said Kirby Joseph, like, I don't know how many times, but like my mind was visualizing Williams as I'm saying Joseph. Okay. All right. We need to get through this because clearly someone needs a nap. Anyway.
Yes.
All right. Wow.
Still need that running back.
and I'm looking at all my running backs right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't like one of them. I'm going through my pumpkins right now because, as we all know, pumpkin seems to be the hot commodity. I'm gonna come up with something that's gonna make these pumpkins like they not to change the pumpkins, but something even better to where like it where everybody's not gonna flood.
It evens out. Yeah, it evens out the value.
You know, because right now it's like, what's the point of looking at any other wild card? Like, see what you got in the pumpkins, right? Did I hear a boop?
Oh, yes, you did.
I heard a boop.
Yes, you did.
No way. I heard a boop. There he is.
Fellas.
I like it.
Ace Danny.
I like the menacing laugh that he comes in with.
Oh, what a week. Am I right?
What a week. And
I'm just peeping myself in there, recuperating from the debacle. Yeah, self-inflicted week, or self-inflicted Sunday. That's what we call it. One of my cells got beaten to a pulp, while the other, smoked a cigarette afterwards. But I'm sure we all had that this week. If not, had a close nail biter. So congratulations to the ones that survive. There can only be one, apparently, again.
There was only one, and his name is the commish.
Yes. Congratulations. Though we had two of us enter and one came out, there was still rankings that needed to be done. And, you're the best around. I cannot continue that song because of copyright, but you get it. You get it. Congratulations. I will try to no tally up Tuesday, but tally up my new roster, which I already know. Just came to know how much I need to grab, and then
also, wait, I just realized this one. Here we go.
Oh my goodness.
There you
go. Oh, okay. The Jonathan Stewart pumpkin for the Legends, huh?
I'll take that.
Nice. Yes, that's pretty dang good right there.
Go ahead and take it.
He said, "Go ahead and take it." Yeah. Yeesh.
There's another.
Look, honestly, I might just, probably do, if we do like a live watch, because apparently nobody came and picked up some score treats. So I might have some more to unveil.
I knew it.
Did you call them to not come pick up some score treats?
No, but I might have hoped in my heart of hearts, because I was so set on I just know, and the commission tell you, I said it to him. I'm just like, I just know he handed out some special card.
Yeah, there might be in there
right at the end of that pack, and now we have an opportunity.
To
find out
up and see what it is.
I'm so excited.
I'm just hoping it's in there because I don't want to be 2 for 2. So hold those horses in the stable of the Colts stable, because I might be, don't want to put no more sauce on it. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, what a shoe!
What the shoe?
Brother,
we hope
this guy stinks.
Oh, brother. Look, meanwhile, Miami was just over there by the phone, is anybody going to call us? I don't know what they was waiting on. Jeez, even the Saints got a call. That's crazy.
What? I'm telling you.
I mean, geez.
Man.
We got off Trevor Penny. I don't know how that
finally
happened.
But at what cost we got Shaheed going? But Trevor Penny was a was sorry, Trevor, but it was a blessing in disguise, man. You had more holdings than wins. So, yeah.
Just saying, man.
We won't miss you, but we hope for the best for you.
I wish we could have packaged Cesar Ruiz in that, but
oh yeah, that would have been nice.
That would have been nice. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure it was offered, and it was like,
pretty
hey,
sure.
It's like no.
I'm pretty sure it was like, you sure?
We don't have enough room on our roster. And it's like
it's complimentary. Anyway. Yeah, it's complimentary. You're sure? Look, we'll even fly him out there for you.
We'd love to have him. We just literally have nowhere to put him. Okay, we would have to store him in storage, and it's not going to work out.
Just please, look, we'll give him an Amtrak ride. Just please spare him, sire. Spare him. But hey, all in all, was a stressful week because I had to watch my bench just go crazy on one of my teams, as you already knew. Yeah, it was fun. Yeah, that Caleb one was another one that I decided to not play, and I don't you smile.
No. Yeah. Oh, I'm so glad you brought it up. You don't know why he's looking like that. You didn't listen to the whole episode yesterday.
No, I have not gotten a chance to. So
you didn't get a chance because I didn't actually put it out. So that's probably more on me. But someone in this studio might have strongly recommended that you didn't start Caleb Williams.
Yeah, 100%. Even though they were playing the Bengals.
And yeah, when we watched it, we did the replay of it. And
you need to clip that
face when he realized what he told you. Oh
yeah. Oh man, I mean, I was getting influenced all the time. I think I switched to Rue, did I not? I was like, you're right, and the rest is history.
Yep.
Talk about a strain of universes I could have altered with just one lay of the Caleb Williams. I was like, it's Cincinnati, I was like, everybody's going crazy on it.
Recommendation.
Yeah, man. What is this? Axe Madden? Oh boy, this guy stinks. I mean, he's persuaded me to the yo, and I was like argumentative and like I was really arguing it down until I just came out. I'm like, oh wait, they're playing it. Nope. Jeez, man. I mean, hey, it was somebody was going to lose either way on my end.
The last report that we got before you made the picks was all of his top 4 receivers are out because they have injuries.
Yes.
Nobody expected DJ Moore to play.
Nah.
I mean, Darnell Mooney, he just happened to clear concussion protocol.
Yeah. Come on.
It's Darnell Mooney.
We already worried about that.
Who could have known that he was going to do that with Colston Loveland?
I had high hopes. I mean, we pulled Colston a couple of times. Did somebody play him?
No, somebody had Colston Loveland.
I had Colston Loveland on my freaking bench.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I was always admiring of Colston Loveland. He's like, the rookie that's being sensation with Tyler Warren. So but
and we said the Bears on a bye week this week.
No,
I don't think so. We got the Chiefs, Dallas.
The Bengals, the Cowboys.
The Bengals are on the bye week. Chiefs, Bengals, Dallas, and one other team.
All right. Well, let me get
Titans,
finished because I was in the middle of doing my pack poll. So let me go.
All right. Sorry. Well, go ahead. For the shoe. Doobity doo.
I want to hurry up because while we have you here, do we have a chance to do your pack rips?
Not at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah, just wanted to peek my head in here, cry a little bit, and console in your arms. And point at the commish. This is all your fault.
I got you. My video's up. I got you.
Yeah, he sabotaged me so he can take the win. It was like he persuaded. How that villain, that nefarious one that plays both sides in like Game of Thrones or something. He's like a slithering snake that always gets what he wants. And
Yeah, that's the commish right now. He was like, no, buddy, you don't want to play that guy. And then he goes to you, Pack at it. No, you should put Colston on the bench. Come on, you don't need. And then he rises to the top, and we didn't know what the heck happened. That's who the commish is. I just want everybody to know that is who the commish is. Fine, I'm leaving for the shoe. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.
All right, man. That was 88 Danny, folks. We love him. We love him.
Yes.
So, folks, I will go ahead and continue with my roster set. And commish,
whenever you're ready to. We're still on that one running back.
We're on the running back still. Good Lord. Okay, but that was a nice little.
Yes, that was a nice little.
So all right, let's go through these pumpkins real quick. Who do we have? And who are the Lions? Oh no. Who are the Falcons playing?
Oh. That's different. Hold on. The Falcons, those dirty birds, they are playing they're playing for the shoe. You can't have him anyway because he's on a roster.
Who's roster?
Unless you're trying to get Tyler Algier.
Wait, what?
I said you can't have him anyway because he's already on a roster unless you're trying to get Tyler Algier.
Explain that. What do you mean?
The Bijan Robinson is already taken if you're looking at Bijan.
So what is Tyler Algier? Because
he's the backup.
Because I'm like, I don't have a Tyler Algier card. What are we talking about? Okay.
That's what I say.
I got it.
You can't have him unless you have a Tyler Algier card.
I get it. Okay. Let's see. Scatterboo is hurt. Goodness gracious. Give me Saquon, man. If Saquon's available, I do have a Saquon pumpkin.
Oh boy.
And here is my Saquon.
Sean Barkley.
Say.
Now we need a flex.
And who is Miami playing against this week?
Devon Achane will probably have a good game. I'll tell you that much.
Who's Miami
We're playing against the Bills, so that's why I said Devon Achane might have a good game. But
you said flex, right? Let me get James Cook at my flex.
You son of a gun! You stole my move.
Yeah, buddy.
No, that's actually not my move. Funny enough.
Now it's not. Now it's not your move. No, now it's not your move. No, you know what? You know what? Who did I put in that wide receiver?
Emeka Egbuka.
And who's my other wide receiver?
Devontae Adams. Is James Cook a pumpkin?
It's everything I'm giving you right now is pumpkin.
Okay.
Is Keon Coleman back?
Is he a factor?
Is he back?
Is he a factor?
Don't worry about it. Now, oh my God. Nope. No, never mind. I'm looking at something else.
I mean, you're better off taking Khalil Shakir.
Okay, never mind. Don't worry about it.
No. It's not. I'm still checking on his injury. His injury outlook right now.
But I got somebody that's coming in there too, anyway.
Oh no, he played last week. He seems to be good to go.
Keon Coleman's good to go.
I'm gonna keep looking again. Seems like he's good to go though.
I got bench spots, right?
Oh, of course, yeah.
Put him on the bench.
Keon Coleman on the bench.
Yep.
No problem.
What I owe you right now?
More bench spots. And he's a pumpkin.
Yep. All right, let me hold off on that bench right quick. Let's slide over to New Pack City.
We're there.
All right. So in New Pack City, thank God I lost Kamara. All right, James Cook's already on the other side. Devontae Adams is on the other side. Wait.
You still have your bench players. The only person
Who did I give you? Who did I give you for packing the box defense?
Carolina.
Scratch that.
Oh boy, you see here we go again now.
Hey, no, it's gonna be quick. Listen.
Why?
I'm gonna slide. I'm gonna slide. Nope. I'm gonna slide my Bills defense over from New Pack City to Pack in the Box, and I'm gonna do Carolina's defense over at New Pack City. Boom.
Pumpkins.
All pumpkins. Is the Bills defense that was, just so I can confirm it. Give me a second. I got you. Let's see. Here we go. Landon Jackson.
Okay.
All right, where we sitting at?
I need everything else on the for like you have your bench.
I'm not counting bench.
Well,
I'm not counting benches. Just starters.
I have no starters other than Matty Ice in the defense.
Okay, for
New Pack.
All right. So we need running back, wide receiver, flex.
Running back, wide receiver, tight end, flex. I need everything.
Flex. Okay. Let me start with a tight end here, because
Tucker Craft. Gotcha.
Funny. Little juice there. Come on, wide receivers. Give me a second. I'm on here we go. Well, it sure as shoot ain't gonna be Taysom Hill. That was just the first card up there. Oh, but is Trey McBride hurt?
It's on a roster.
Oh man, because him and Jacoby Brissett is doing it right now. And
don't I know it?
Yep. You know what? This is for New Pack City, right?
Yes, it is.
Yep, we're gonna elevate a Roro.
That's fine.
Cause who's the Seahawks playing this week? And they just got Rashid Shaheed. I'm liking those odds. Because I don't have any Carolina tight ends. I don't have any Bills tight ends. And who are the Jets playing?
Oh God. The game of shit shows.
All right, yeah. Dang, but I got
yeah.
Harold Fannin though.
No, he's fine. I think Harold Fannin will do fine. Listen,
know,
they're
but now it's like it's Harold Fannin or Elijah Aurora.
my thing is
Harold
the Jets
Fannin
look like
against the Jets or Aurora against who again?
the Seahawks are playing the Cardinals.
Jets defense or the Cardinals defense? Who plays
Worse.
the tight ends better?
That's a good question.
You know what? Give me Harold Fannin on my. No.
Uh-oh.
God, this
You
is
know
tough.
how he wants, ladies and gentlemen.
This is tough, man. It's two rookies too. Like, God, this is tough. All right, I'm a stick with the Roro because I think Sam Darnold's gonna be able to target him much better than Dylan Gabriel or whoever's throwing to Harold Finn in that game. I'm gonna stick with what I got. So all right, so that's my tight end, right?
Mm-hmm.
I owe you a running back and flex.
So you're sticking with the Royal.
Yeah, Royal.
Okay. Yes, you owe me two running backs.
Running
backs.
blacks. Hey, buddy.
I mean, unless you're getting I'm not gonna say his name, but unless you're getting blue eyes white privilege, you know, you got a running black.
All right. This guy. Running back.
Two running backs, two wide receivers in the flex.
Too easy.
And you said fan into the bench, right?
No. Hold off on that. Maybe, but hold off on that.
Gotcha.
Because having any Browns players on the bench might be like a waste of. Is that me doing that?
No, that's me doing that. Listen, man.
Because I know my mouse was like hovering over the thing.
No. Because I put myself in I made myself bigger by accident. I pressed a button and it made me bigger.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, this screen's better anyway because this is like
I was like, why didn't we fill it in more like this? This just looks
I don't
better.
know. This makes more sense. Okay.
We don't do anything that makes sense, obviously.
Do we ever?
No.
Give me Blake Corum.
That's a choice. Pumpkin?
Yes.
You did say all your cards are pumpkins at this point. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And I already took James Cook, right?
Yes, you did.
God, I almost took Jerome Ford, to be honest. Give me Ollie Gordon. No, I'm kidding. Go ahead and give me
that would be another choice.
Give me who the Pats playing? No, who are the Broncos playing?
The Broncos are playing. Oh, hold on. Scroll up now. The Raiders.
I don't know.
And then
I'm somewhere between RJ Harvey and Jerome Ford, to be honest. And Kenneth Walker.
You want to know who I would choose?
Out of those three, what would you lean?
I'm going Kenneth Walker.
Okay. Even Kenneth Walker or Roshan Johnson?
Kenneth Walker, because DeAndre Swift, and they got there's so many running backs in
Chicago,
and then you still have Kyle Monin guy, you still got that guy,
yeah.
So that's why I'm just
wait. Who are the Bengals playing? And if
Bengals,
depending on that answer, I might go Kenneth Walker. But who are the Bengals playing?
Holy shit! What am I? The Bengals are playing bye week.
Shit. Oh, excuse me. Kenneth Walker, lock me in.
Gotcha. Because I'm like, even though he has to deal with Zach Charbonnet, I'm like, Kenneth Walker is still RB1 on that roster.
Facts.
And he could at least vulture touchdowns.
Yeah.
At the very least. You get it down there, vulture the touchdown.
Okay, so that was my 2 running backs, and you need what, wide receiver for me?
Wide receivers and flex.
You know what? Give me Harold Fannin as my flex. I'm feeling it.
Okay.
I'm feeling it. I'm feeling something special right there.
Okay. You might have it. Just weakened their defense by losing their starting defensive tackle and starting cornerback.
And you need 2 wide receivers?
2 wide receivers.
Give me Keon Coleman.
You want Keon Coleman.
Man, I'm thinking about him, man. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm looking at my options here. And is he not starting?
It's not that he's not starting. He's getting the reps and everything like that. My thing is that it's that there's Dalton Kincaid there, and then there's Khalil Shakir there, and it seems like there might be a better rapport and better separation being gotten from the other receivers not named Keon Coleman.
And the Bills are playing your team, so if you're gonna tell me not Keon Coleman, I'm gonna go ahead and believe you.
The only you want to know the funny thing? The people that always kill us whenever the Bills start playing us again, it's always James Cook, Khalil Shakir, Josh Allen. They absolutely ruin my day, and they do it every time. Every time. I'm like, he's gonna be open. Khalil Shakir is gonna be open right there in the middle of the field for a random 15-yard gain, and I'm just gonna be like, there he goes again. He's just like Wes Welker, ruining my weekend.
Yeah, so
and you still have AJ Brown, Devontae Smith, and Matthew Golden on your bench, as well as Isaiah Pacheco. By the way,
I was just looking at, and each one that you mentioned are all questionable. But good point. All right, and I need 2 wide receivers and a flex.
2 wide receivers and a flex. Well,
is
you
Jetta available?
You said Harold Fannin for the flex.
Yeah, is Jetta available?
Is Justin Jefferson available? I know if Justin Jefferson is available. My question is Justin Jefferson available to you? Let's look back at previous week.
I'm looking at my previous week, and I didn't have him last week. So
yeah, you did.
Nuh-uh. Week 9, no.
Yeah, you did.
I'm looking right at it. I didn't have. Oh my god, I overlooked him.
Yeah.
Dang it!
No, but I mean, he was on Packing the Box. He wasn't on New.
Oh right, so I will take Jetta. Sitting there talking about some you did.
No, I know. Right. I was. I knew it when I dropped him, and I was like, I feel like he's gonna be back on Justin Jefferson again.
Yep. I gotta go with Jetta. And you need one more wide receiver.
Yep.
Just going through these. You know what? Give me CeeDee Lamb. No, give me Stephon. Who's the Cowboys playing? Who are the Patriots playing? You know what? Is Amon-Ra St. Brown available?
Mother fluffer. So, sir. You know what? You want Amon-Ra? Take the.
I want Amon-Ra.
There you go.
I will verify that pumpkin proudly.
Okay. You got Amon-Ra. Be happy.
Yes.
That's all right. That's perfectly fine. I need you to fill bench spots now. You had Keon Coleman on your other bench that you were like, I don't know if I want him or not. But He's there if you want to keep him, and that means you'll have 2 bench spots open, or we could take him away and you'll have 3, and you have 2 spots open for this other team.
All right, hang on. Let's do this. All right, so my benches, right?
Mm-hmm.
How many quarterback spots do I have available for my bench?
You have 2 spots available on each bench.
On each bench, okay.
Well,
right.
yeah. You have 2 spots available on each bench. I looked at it for a second, and then I saw my own roster, and I was like, "Wait, why does he have 2 quarterbacks?" And I was like, "No."
So I'm just gonna go down the list, and you stop me when I'm. All right, Patrick Mahomes, available or not?
Available.
Put him on my bench.
Which one?
Don't matter. New Pack City. Just so I can say I made a choice.
Pumpkin? No pumpkin.
Pumpkin.
Okay.
That's that guy. Jared Goff, is he available?
No, he's not.
Matthew Stafford, I already put him up there.
You already got.
Hey, Buddha. Let's see. Oh, I'm having fun with this one. Josh Allen. Put him on the bench.
Does it matter which one, or do you want him?
The other team. What did I say?
Okay, you want him on the other team. Okay,
yes.
That's where I was gonna say.
And
that's a pumpkin, I'm guessing.
That's a pumpkin. And I can still put 2 more quarterbacks on each team.
You could put 1 more quarterback on each.
Well, one
team.
more on each. Yeah.
If you're keeping Keon Coleman, then if you add a quarterback to each team, that will and that'll have your roster set.
That's the whole roster set.
That's the whole roster set. If you put a quarterback on each team.
I like holding on to these quarterbacks. All right, so let's see.
Of course.
Sam Darnold, is he available?
Taken.
Baker Mayfield.
That guy. Can't take him.
Yeah, it's fine.
Already taken.
We're just going down the list here. We're just going down the list. Caleb Williams
is available.
Give me Caleb on one side. You could pick. Don't matter.
Caleb is on New Pack City. Pumpkin. Gotcha.
And you can go ahead and give me Dak Prescott for the other side, because I know nobody be messing with my boy Dak, but
Dak Prescott for Pack in the Box. Pumpkin.
Yeah.
All right. And are you solid and sure with your rosters?
I'm flipping through my book one more time just to make sure I don't have any like special, like, oh my God, I'm gonna like hate myself for not playing this person. And I believe I am set. I'm set, man. I feel pretty good about it.
So I'm gonna show you this right here. I have my binder right here in my left hand. And
okay.
Since we started this recording, right? The first recording, I've had one card sitting on my laptop. I've been twiddling it in my thumbs the whole time. And I'm like, I guarantee you don't pick this player, and you're overlooking this player over and over and over again. And I want you to continue to overlook this player. I'm like, I'm not even going to tell you who I'm not going to not suggest the player. I'm not going to not let you have the player. If you get the player, that's fine. If you don't get the player, even better. But I was just like, let's see what happens, how this plays out. I was like, I just want to see how it's going to go. And over again, you decide. I'm like, I let you pick whoever you want to pick. You said you wanted the Sun God, and I was like, I don't want the Sun God. I was like, I already have Jared Goff on my roster. I can only switch out one player, and that one player is CeeDee Lamb. So I had like this bright idea.
Is it Jamar Chase?
Nah. No, you know what? Saying that, I didn't even look at my receivers that well to see if I have a Jamar Chase.
Who is this one player?
Like, but even so, I can't. Even if I pick Jamar Chase, it does me no good because Jamar Chase is on a bye week. So then I just have a player that's on a bye week for a player that's on a bye week, and then I just look stupid because then I'll probably lose, and then I don't get Jamar Chase, and I don't even have a Jamar Chase card in here. No, but when you said Jamar Chase, you're right on the money when it comes to statistics because it's not Jamar Chase. It's the one other guy that's in the running for like a triple crown right now. It's this guy.
Puka. Okay, well, all right. First of all, I will say this much. I have 0 Puka cards.
Oh, that you see, I didn't know that because
I have 0 Puka cards.
So
like,
then
I'm about
the
to flip
players
back
that
there right now, but I promise
the
you, I have
players that are
0 Puka
jockeying for
cards.
Puka are me in Square this whole time because I
Yeah,
was like, I know I've been fighting for Puka this whole season, and I was like, I don't
and
remember if all of us were fighting
because
for
I remember
Puka.
Square pulling the Puka Nachuka. I
Mhm.
remember that whole thing.
Yeah, I was.
And unfortunately, the card gods have not bestowed upon me a Puka Nachua, not even in the
So,
pumpkins. And we were pulling everything in pumpkins. But
so
like I
when
said before, I didn't get like Drake Mays. There's plenty of players that you would think everybody has that isn't the case.
oh, so I have 2 players that are on bye week. It's Elik Umanor and it's CD Lamb, but CD Lamb is the only starter, and I want to drop him down onto my bench, and I just want to pick up Puka Nakua as my next starter as receiver. That's all
As
I'm
a
changing.
celebration.
Yeah, celebration Puka Nakua too. So I'm like, hey, do your thing, my boy. I need you to.
I'm
So,
not mad at that. I'm not mad at that.
hey,
I
listen,
thought you were gonna like tell me something that I was gonna be like losing sleep behind. But
no, no, no,
commish,
no, no.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I appreciate you for the suspense, but I will be sleeping like a baby tonight. I
That's
didn't have
fine.
a shot anyway.
You didn't, yeah. You see, I didn't know if you didn't have him or not, and that's why I was like, I was waiting on bated breath. I was like, is he gonna sit here and actually get Puka Nakua, or am I gonna have to, am I gonna be finding out who else I want? At some point, I was like, maybe I will pick up the Sun God. Let me type that in. Puka Nakua celebration. Oops.
So the only thing that leaves us with that sets your roster. That only
Yep, my
leaves
roster's
us
set.
with
Everybody
the
else is
legendary
playing.
lineup and the rep your school. Now we have a few hiccups with the legendary lineup, so I don't think we'll be doing the legendary lineup this week, but we will be doing rep your
Right.
school. And with that said, go ahead and flip through your rookies and let me know who you have for this coming weekend college football game winner.
Oh, I have to look at I haven't even looked at the games for this weekend. Like around today is when I start last night I was watching Maction, so yeah, it's bad. It just looks terrible.
I'm looking right now, and it looks like we have USC and Northwestern, Tulane and
Ew.
Memphis,
That's disgusting. Also,
Georgia and Mississippi State should be a good one. Texas Tech and BYU, Indiana and Penn State should be a good one.
yeah,
Citadel and
Penn
Ole
State's gonna lose.
Miss, Ohio State and Purdue, the
Purdue's gonna lose.
Miami
Nope.
and
Move on.
Syracuse,
Move on from that team. Move on. We're not even talking about Miami, bro.
Texas A&M and Missouri, Oregon and Iowa,
Ooh.
Auburn and Vanderbilt, Washington and Wisconsin, Wake Forest and Virginia, California and
Oh,
Louisville.
Louisville. Yes. Oh my God. You know what? I think that might be my one. That might be
Not if I
it.
get that first. I got my Tyler Shuck card and I called it.
Oh my God.
Yep. Navy
Oh,
and Notre
I
Dame.
just pulled out the Tyler Shuck card too.
I got 2 of them, buddy.
I was
We can go band for band. Listen to me. I can give you either pumpkin
oh.
or I can give you green. How you want it?
Ooh. I was about to say Alabama versus LSU.
Yeah, nah, I got the green for my boy.
And let me guess, we can't use the same player that we used the week before, obviously. Am I correct?
Obviously.
Okay, so no Riley Leonard for me.
Sad, LSU,
sad.
Alabama. And yeah, that's it. Everything else will be the next week. So
I'm quickly.
no, you mentioned it first, man. If you want, I'll give you the Louisville. You
No, no, no,
spoke
no,
up
no.
on it.
No. I think I have many options. I have many options that I'm also keeping an eye
If you're
on.
not gonna go to Louisville, it at least gives me an opportunity to finally have good use for my Tyler Shuck card, and I really wanted to use
Yeah,
it
hey,
because it's
hey,
LA
listen,
Saints.
go ahead and use it. I have this Travion Henderson card, so
There
I
it
will
is.
be taking the Ohio State Buckeyes.
The Ohio
The
State.
Ohio State Buckeyes. I'm never gonna give.
I know you wanted. I got him. I got him.
They're not gonna do it. 2002.
What did he
2002.
say?
Until they apologize. 2002. We're not friends out here. This is
Man,
ops territory for me.
Anyway, folks, we're gonna wrap it up here.
Yes.
This has been a very successful pack pool, more successful roster setup for some of us mid-tier teams. And I gotta say, I cannot wait to see how this shapes up. Of course, people, there will be injuries, there will be roster moves, there will be all kind of things that we'll have to make adjustments for throughout the week. By tomorrow. So stay locked in with us, keep up with us, keep up with these scores, and we will keep a show going for you because the card gods speak. Did you get a haircut recently? Man, it looks good.
This guy.
I'm guessing that you're gonna be working for Colt 45 first. Is that what's okay?
Colt 45. I guess
All
every
right.
time goes first.
Yes.
I'll try to limit it to 2.5 or 3, or just use the remaining balance. If you can, tell me who's. I got a good wide receiver already. Hopefully not taken. 12 packs might come in handy since we're back to these bad boys. Clear. Shakir, is he taken?
Shakir is available if you want him.
Put him in.
You don't even want to see what you get before you start putting players in.
It's a maybe, just like maybe for AJ Barner, but at least I know I'm getting some guarantees. Just like I got a guarantee for Garrett Wilson.
You don't have that one.
That's good. See how I said that? Moving on down. All right, taking.
He was on the bye week anyway.
Yeah, that's true. The Jets are on bye. Jeez, got a classic William Andrews. Not bad at all.
No,
all right,
it's not too bad.
Not bad at all. And they got a Brandon Fisk for the defense of the Rams. I forgot who they were playing. Yeah,
the Rams. I can let you know.
Yeah,
the Rams are playing. What's on a bye this week? Nope, they're playing the 49ers. Ooh,
yeah.
West matchup.
Yeah, it's gonna be a tough one. Got Travis Etienne. Is he available? I think he's taken.
He is available. I believe he was taken by you.
Oh, word! I remember I had him. All right, that's good.
No. I think that was a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. Okay. The Jets aren't on the bye. By the way, they are playing Cleveland. I remember that.
Oh, yeah. You know what? That's why I just put that game out of my mind. That's what it is.
Because I realized I just picked the sack attack for Myles Garrett, which is awesome.
And you want to use Cleveland's defense? Is what I'm guessing?
Maybe so. Yeah. Got Ken Houston, first ballot card. Not bad. Classic. The classic.
Help you this week.
Not going to help me. But I do have, and I'm glad I'm patient, a Brock Bowers celebration card. Anybody got Brock on their team?
That guy is available.
Oh, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Don't know about this running back. He may be injured still or out. Isaiah Pacheco.
On a roster.
Moving on down. Pulled a hopefully, I wish Josh was here. Pulled a top 100 number 25 Jalen Ramsey in the Dolphins.
We don't speak of that trader.
This is a nice fact, man. This is pretty good. It's coming out pretty good.
That's a beautiful card.
Yeah, it's a beautiful card. Yeah. if the injuries didn't harm him, Cam Scattaboo would have been there, but never coming back. Ty Felton, he's somewhere around there, wide receiver. We'll see.
He's practice squad. You could go ahead and
practice squad. Moving on down. Yep. Well, he could just hop in. Jeez, come on. We just ran in there so we could beat the roster. Caden Prater.
No, he's same thing, same situation.
Same thing. And we got the defensive tackle for Texans, Arante Essery.
Yep.
That's pack number 1, and I'm doing pretty good. Brock is taken good. We got Travis Etienne. Is possibly Khalil Shakur, who I think is going to have he might have a phenomenal game. Isn't he playing you guys?
Yes, he is playing us Dolphins. So he's going to have a monstrous game.
Monstrous game, man. I think so.
Mark him down for 1 touchdown catch. If it's not him, it's Dalton
Kincaid. For sure. For the shoe. And I'm probably finished off everything looking at this. No, I don't have a quarterback yet. Alec Pierce.
He is available.
Yeah, I'm sure he is. We got Khalil Mack for the defense. I'm gonna put him in the defense pile, which it might just be Myles Garrett. We got David Montgomery. Is he available?
Yes, he is.
All right. Standing on by with Travis Etienne. We'll see. We will see.
Travis Etienne is available too.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. So that might fill up the roster. Okay. Yeah, it was taken, you said, by me. All right. Yeah.
He was taken. I thought it was you. It might have been somebody else.
It might have been somebody. I don't think I remember. Because I think I had this other guy, Chuber, that I was doing. That's Anthony Muniz. Moving on down from that. Chuber Hubbard. Hopefully Josh is able to see that. Yeah, I know. We'll see.
You had Travis.
I had him before. Yeah.
2 weeks ago.
I had him.
You had Chuba Hubbard last week. You can get him again since you pulled him again.
Since I pulled him. And I got a Denver. If I do want to use Denver's defense. Sack attack again. Is that available or did Josh have him? I know somebody had him.
Denver's defense is available. I believe you had them on a sack attack. You had them on a sack attack last week.
Yeah, that's probably yeah. Does anybody got Drake May? We're back. He's back in my arms. I don't like that. I don't like that.
Here's the funny thing.
Oh God.
So nobody has Drake May. You can have Drake May. I'll put in your celebration wild card. No. I don't think he's not on the bye. Funny enough, when me and Josh were going over ours, we were like, which players are we gonna pull back again from previous rosters, anything like that? And he did not take Drake May, even though he had him last week. He didn't take him. So the funny thing, we were looking over it, and I was like, he's stealing all the other quarterbacks. But he didn't take Drake May.
What are the odds of that? Come on with it, folks. Come on with it. And you know what?
Your quarterback, Drake May, is back.
Yeah, baby. Drake May is back. I didn't like him at the beginning. I was like, you never know. But then I gave him a chance. And I said, you know what? Don't give up on this guy. And look at him. Top 5 QBs of fantasy and league. Possible MVP runner. You never know. Top 10. All right. So we got Calvin Winston, Titans. I'm not getting that. Mikael Williams, Seattle. Not getting that. Jaden Blue, running back for the Cowboys. I'm sure that's not taken. Cooper DeJean. CB1. All right. Let's try to see what we can make of this. And then just go from.
You still got some openings. You still got a couple openings because that Caden Prather and Tay Felton, they're not on rosters, so we're not even forced you to pick them up. And then I do. So there's some players that I've been marking down all your players so far, and I put a couple on the bench. Like I put AJ Barner on the bench. I put Brock Bowers as the starting tight end. I put Chuba Hubbard on the bench because I don't know if you want him as your flex. And I also just put down Jadon Blue on your bench. So now you would need,
right.
You have a defense. I just didn't put down the defense. I'm letting you pick whichever one you do there. You would need a flex, and then if you pull from one of the 3 players that you have on your bench, you're going to need 4 other bench players.
I might, and I'm thinking, is between Denver's defense or the which is the divisional game, and then or the Jets, which I might actually do Denver if they're available since they play tonight. So I'm glad I'm running through that because I don't think Geno's getting out of there alive in the Mile High Club.
Nope.
Unless he does a miracle. My luck, that might happen.
This will be the surprise. Extremely good game. He goes for 350 passing yards and 4 touchdowns.
Brock Bowers, 200 yards. Tariq Tucker I'm like, where's the defense that's been going great all day? I think they just down Patrick Surtain, but they just feel like everybody's got to go crazy. So I'm gonna do it. Dag nabbit. I already got RJ Harvey in my RB2, and I'm benching J.K. Dobbins because I feel like Sean Payton's gonna flip it on us. And RJ Harvey, who is going to be versatile as a joker position, is going to do all of the tricks if that does become a shootout. So if we got Chuba, Jadon Blue, and I did pick up Leggett, then I could do this defense if necessary to fill up that.
You had Xavier Leggett too?
Yes, I had Xavier Leggett.
Oh, I didn't even see it, man.
Yeah, he snuck in there. He snuck in there. Yep. Yeah. Flex.
So,
So
that would be two bench positions, or depending on who you put as your flex, you're going to need 3 bench positions.
I really don't know. That's the crazy part because I might have to open up one more, huh?
Yes,
all right, here we go. Let me make sure I'm not going crazy with this pile that I just pull up. Pacheco. Pacheco is IR or is he taken? On the roster. He's already on the roster. Okay, gotcha. Thank you for that. All right. Let's just I wonder what the purple border is. You see that?
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. I got the green, but what's the purple? That's something to look into. Look at me pulling all these great cars from GameStop. Can I carry over the remaining ones that I get to the next one? Because I only got 5 packs, and I can do the binder.
Yep. That's perfectly fine. You could carry over the next whichever this pack that you open. You can carry over the other cards into the next box. That's no problem with me.
All right, fill up what I got from this one. Okay, gotcha.
Yes, sir.
All right. Opening the pack, no crazy, and I pulled a Dalton Kincaid.
What are the odds?
I know,
want Dalton
right?
Kincaid as a flex?
I'll stand by because I don't know who's available in the remaining ones that will take over, but he might carry over as my main tight end for the next group. Let's go. And Jadon Blue hit the spot again. So he's going to be Derek Harmon, sorry, correction. And sorry, let me clean this up. If y'all get it, let me know if I'm doing it right. Calvin Banks, who that? Who that said he was almost traded? No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Josh, I'm kidding. All right. And we got a 4-2 moments. The league leader, Zaire Franklin. Colts defense. Not bad. Not bad at all. I like that. Where the money's at. Whoa. And a blast from the past. Don't take his leg off for the commits. We got Tyreek Hill, throwback. Who's not?
I said throw that back into the pile.
Yes, indeed. I did so fast. I moved on. Willie Galt. And we got Christian Watson. Maybe the next one. We'll put him by Dalton Kincaid to see if he goes to the next one. Andrew Van Ginkel. We got Antonio Classic Gates. We got IR Joe Mix, who may not see the field. And we got the up and coming Parker Washington.
Okay, that's one. Those are two.
All
Those
right.
are available cards.
Those available players, I am considering one of them. I will open up one more. Because I need a tight end for the next group. I need wide receivers.
Honestly, you could just open them up and we'll piece them together how we have to.
All right, you heard it clear, folks. We're in the rapid round. And just like that, we're opening up this next one. I'm going to just shout out to the man with the key to the city, Tyron Matthew.
Retired.
Jeez. Oh, retired. Does anyone have Kyrie Williams?
Yes.
I knew it. That was last week. Princely Umamina. Nah, I didn't do that right. Let's try it again. All right. Princely Umamalian. You know what's screwing. Princely.
I'm glad you didn't ask me to pronounce that one. I don't got it.
Yeah, I got it. We got this. We got Mikael Williams again and Kelvin Winston Jr. And we got a purple classic Willie Andrews. I got to look into that too. And we got a Sag Attack Trey Hendrickson. I love you, Trey, but not today. We got a ultra classic score Luther Burden 2025 rookie card. Not bad.
I think he's available too.
Ooh, but guess what? It may be solidified. Maybe, not maybe. I got one more to fill this up. But I got Jalen Warren, who I am definitely playing in my other fantasy. Jalen Warren, Josh Downs, 42.
I think Josh Downs is taken.
Actually, was he taken by me? Because I remember that.
He is taken. I'm sorry.
Oh, how unfortunate. Michael Wilson, everybody, the second string wide receiver for the Arizona Cardinals. Now Jacoby Brissett's Arizona Cardinals.
He's not
because Kyler Murray's got to play Call of Duty Black Ops. Yes, CJ Watt, a nice one. All right, so what I have noticed is that I have 3 wide receivers and a running back and a tight end. I'm gonna need another. Gonna need another quarterback. Yeah. I think I got everything for sure. I feel it on this one. Yes, I feel it. Mine is Caleb Johnson. I got Caleb Johnson.
Okay.
Yeah, he may not see the field. Isaiah Bond. Remember that guy? Yeah. Xavier Watts. Defense is not going to be hard to come by because I got the sack attack. Jonathan Grenard. And for some reason, we got a punt returner for league leaders, folks. Alert! Punt returner, league leader. I'm sorry, correction. Even bigger league leader, a INT return. That means this return has been sent in from the end zone to the end zone. And what man did that last year? Who other than the LA Rams himself, Cameron Kitchen. A 103-yard INT. Nice defense right there. And Garrett Wilson again with a throwback. Getting a little scared. I think this gentleman is back, and I may have my flex. We got Trey Benson.
Is Trey Benson back? I can look that one up for you.
He may be back this week. I don't know. I heard rumors, but that's okay. What I do know is that I got all the receivers and running backs. At least I think so.
You don't have a quarterback.
I know. All the receivers and running backs, I think so. Because I got George Kittle.
Oh, there you go. That
all right. That will be one of the flex if I can seal the deal. For sure, because I got that, and I'm sure I can mix the flex in there for the other group. So, but that's not it because I also got Jordan Addison. I think he probably is taken.
Oh, I don't think he is. Jordan Addison,
What?
good to go.
Good to go? What? That's crazy talk. I can't wait to stop talking like this. All right, cool. All right, folks, if you love it, make sure you like, share, and subscribe because we do it for you. We do it for you and for the shoe. All right, so that being said, I'm stopping right here because I might have to binder my quarterback because I am out.
You don't have any more cards?
No more at the moment for the box score. I didn't think I needed that much. Sorry. Didn't know. I undershot the QB options from these. I'll have to go for. I mean, I got score treats. Got score treats galore. They are counted.
If you want to use the score treats, that's fine. We can use the score treats.
Yeah. It just won't be utilized as the score tree points because we're out in November now.
No. They'll still be used as score treat points. We discussed that yesterday while you were. So yes, so you could still use those as score treat points because we had a nice discussion about it, and we were like, is it fair to penalize someone else for using those cards when we want to start using other cards such as the elite cards, the Don Russ cards, you know? So we were like, so what we said is that instead of hampering the score treat cards, we're just going to boost up the other other wild cards that we have in the books.
Yeah, for sure. All right. So I appreciate that.
Because I mean, if you look at it like me, for my roster is stuck with pumpkins because I set my roster 2 weeks ago.
Gotcha.
And it's like
it's set for success, but you can't change it. And then do you just devalue your cards because it's now over with? Yeah, that makes sense. I gotcha. All right. So I'll see. I'll go get the score treats in a second. Solidifying my first roster for Code 45 every time is going to be Drake May at top. We're gonna put in. Did you get an update on Trey Benson for me?
Trey Benson did not practice the other day. He did not practice on Wednesday. It's still uncertain. They haven't opened his practice window, so this is from 10 hours ago. He's eligible to return, but they haven't opened his practice window, and it's already Thursday, and he hasn't practiced yet. I don't think.
Thank you for that update. Appreciate the update by the commish. All right, we got Alec Pierce, wide receiver. Khalil Shakir, wide receiver. We got David Montgomery, RB. I'm contemplating on starting him in actual fantasy on the other side because he's got a good matchup against the Commanders. But I just feel like this is the bounce back for Gibbs this week instead of David Montgomery. But Travis Etienne, RB2, Brock Bowers, tight end. And here's where it gets tricky, folks. Here's where it gets tricky. We're going to put Dalton Kincaid in the flex. That's right. Kincaid going into flex for that Code 45 every time. And we're going to put that sack attack defense for Nick Bonito Denver for tonight's Thursday night football game. So this is your stacked up roster, folks. Look at them shine and design for divine selection. You know, just wanted to say that. Finalizing, of course, we're taking the Lutz man himself for Code 45 every time. That is great news to hear, Denzel. Good job. Pat yourself on the back. Do
you want to set that bench for who you want on your bench?
Yeah, we're gonna come back to it if that's okay. We're gonna come back to it. We're gonna come back to the bench.
Problem.
Can I do that? All right, we're gonna circle back.
Problem.
Yeah, we're gonna circle back to the bench. Yeah, let's circle back to the bench. All right. And right now, I'm definitely putting Jalen Warren and Jordan Addison in there with George Kittle, McGriddle. So one wide receiver, one running back, and one tight end definitely getting in there. Contemplating on these guys. Um, that is Parker Washington and Michael Wilson.
Is this for Rip a New Hole?
This is Rip a New Hole roster. Christian Watson, I am contemplating on, but I'm going to grab the score treat packs for one to reassure that we now get footage of our score treats unrivaled revealing. Maybe we might get a bats, folks. The delayed bats. I am back, by the way. Almost died just there. I don't know if you saw that. Almost died. All right. So we're going to get delayed bats in our blast from the past score treats that we have. So here we go. Score treat number one. Opening up the pack. We got Altoon again. Devin Singletary, who's been vulturing Tracy, Tyrone Tracy. So, I might stash him for a little bit. Damian Martinez, another running back who's probably on the practice squad. Just going to hold that to the side. Yep. I just don't hear his name. So, definitely going to stash for later and see about that. So, all right, that's one pack. I'm going to unveil these all score trees just to hope that we do have one bat in here. Oh, my goodness. I don't know if anybody has this guy. Rashee Rice.
Rashee Rice is actually free right now.
Let's put him in. Boom, 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 boom. Army.
Well, him and, wide receiver. Him and Jordan Addison.
You dang right. You dang right. Wide receiver one. Man, I wish Joe Burrow wasn't hurt. There's Joe Burrow and Torrey Horton. I am still contemplating on that one. I'm just.
I think he might be taken.
He's already taken Torrey. I felt like he was taken, whether or not by me or Josh.
No, I think he's already dropped now. So, yep, Torrey Horton is free if you want him.
Okay, free to be me. I think I probably got my flex. Sam Laporta. Is he available
though? Seems to be open. Sam Laporta.
Let's put him. Let's put him in. Let's put him in. We got Josh Allen Hines for the Jaguars and Princely Umeimiline. I'm going to keep trying with his name. We got two types of Princeleys. I like it. The standard score box and the score of treats. All right. Don't have a QB, but we do have Tyler Boyd. I bet does he have him. We got Chris Jones. Chris is Jones. All right. And we got a rookie, Terrence Ferguson for the Rams. All right. Now we're doing great. 8 more left. Folks, 8. I can't believe it is great. I'm surprised Josh didn't show up. Jeez, where is this guy? But that's okay. Because we have Brian Thomas Jr. Whether or not he's taken or not is up to us. It's up to us. It's up to us. Do we have Amari Cooper? Wait, he just called me. He retired. We got Kobe Bryant. Folks, I don't know between Brian Thomas Jr. and Jordan Addison. I really can't tell you because the Jaguars play who again?
The Jaguars play the Texans.
All right. Yeah, that's a tough one. But not tough as this. We got the injured reserve James Conner. It's good to see him. We got Ty Felton. Sorry, Ty. But we got Mr. Swift it up himself, DeAndre Swift. I think he's taken.
I don't think so.
RB1, perhaps.
Oh yeah, you don't have another running back.
Yeah, because I know he probably popped up with an injury, maybe because they was watching that with Manungai to be the workhorse if needed. Folks, I feel like this is my QB pack that I'm just opening up. Let's crack it open. All right, folks, we got Nick Bonito in the flesh. DJ Moore. Nick Bonito, just to show that again. And Raheem Sanders. So no, we do not. And to say I want to add DJ Moore to the option when Roma Doomsday, Coast and Loveland, and everybody else is going crazy right now, that's not bueno. But hey, if I didn't like him the first time, I'll like him again. Khalil Shakir. Man, can I switch it out for a score tree card? Zach Charbonnet. Is he even taken? Maybe so.
Was that Charbonnet?
Yes, sir.
Listen, I started doing other stuff. I started trying to set this roster up. Zach Charbonnet is not taken.
All right, he might hit the bench if one of those guys are injured or swap out. Which I don't think I need to swap out for anybody as of now. David Montgomery is pretty good. We already locked up the first group. I am not getting any besides Curtis Rock. Oh, he's always injured, so I'm already moving on. Jalen Tolbert and Khalil Shakur.
Hold on, I might have to pull
a challenge flag
on this Curtis Rourke one. Oh well, no, I don't think anybody. No, I think Curtis Rourke was a old one where we didn't end up actually playing it.
Gotcha.
Someone
gotcha.
up with Curtis Rourke. I was gonna say
yeah, I think it was Josh. I'm getting an ample amount of pulls for these guys. So much wide receivers. Jameson Williams, J-Mo, JJ, Jared Judy, and Caden Prather again. It was a wide receiver pull from that one. Two more, folks. If I can't get a decent QB from out of this, I think the score trees are rigged for me. I'll say it. Cooper DeJean. I got a quarterback right. That's down. Megowski from Green Bay. Yeah, Megowski. And then the quarterback, Shavon Revel Jr. Folks, this is the last one. Not only am I saying this is the last one for me to get a QB, but this is also the last one to see if I get a freaking bat, and I'm going to be 0 for 2.
We're all gonna be like that means we would have opened. You pulled 2 full packs. You would have pulled 2 full packs of score treats. I would have pulled 2 full packs of score treats, and Josh would pull 2 full packs of score treats.
Correct.
That's 80 packs between. We each individually pulled 80 packs. Right?
Insane.
So that's 240 packs. And
oh my God.
Only got 2 bats if anything. We said the hit rate on these bats, and none of us pulled a web.
Nope.
The hit rate on these cards are absolutely abysmal.
I mean, they all got webs on them, but they don't have I guess web trimming guards. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, no webs. They got a bat, so I was almost skeptical about this whole. There's other ones in here, so y'all have to prove that point. And folks, if it ain't one thing, it's for sure something else because I got Malachi Corley. Hey, Malachi Corley. We got Ricky Pearsall coming probably off an injury. Yeah, shoot him up. And Nick.
Eamon Wari.
Good job, man. Folks, that means I am done. I think I did more than the quota provided for me to do. There's an ample amount of wide receivers in this core that I do and do not need. I think I need to pull a binder pull. Is that next, or I'm done? I'm done, folks.
You have no quarterback, so yes, we can let you binder pull a quarterback. I'm verifying this one.
Oh, praise heavens! Oh, we're going to the binder, folks, and you know what that means. You know who we're going for. The amplifier, the exhilarator, the one that you did not see coming, but he saw you. That's right. We're trying to shoot a shot in the dark because he's going to hit his mark. And that's right. I'm talking about the man himself, the rookie, Jackson Dart.
You know, funny enough, I thought you were gonna go with somebody else, and I had it on the tip of my tongue to just be like, "He's taken," but
you thought I was going for Sam Darnold? Hell no.
No, actually, I thought you were gonna pull out Patty, and I was like, "Get Patty."
Oh no, no, Patty Mahomes, and I think Sam Darnold's taken too, huh?
Yeah, Sam Darnold's taken.
Yeah, that's why I say nobody should have Jackson Dart. At least I don't know that. So I trust
he's
my gut.
MVP. He's my MVP. That's my quarterback.
That's my quarterback, man. That's my quarterback.
Was that
That's my quarterback, man? That is not a pumpkin. I think I probably do have a pumpkin Jackson Dart somewhere in that pile, but let me see if I can do that. If I can confirm a pumpkin, can he be swapped out?
Sure.
All right, let's see. Folks, we're going to go to the challenge flag. That was challenge on the field for ribbon wide open to grab a pumpkin for Jackson Dart. Let's see if he comes successful. In the meantime, this is brought to you by Score Box Cards. Panini Box Card Scores. Score a treat with your score today. Box Card Scores. Good at your local Walmart, any sporting goods, any Barnes and Nobles, any GameStop. Type in the code for Panini Treat for 10% off. Somebody's listening, try it out. I don't know if it works, but hey, Treat may work. All right, folks, I just went through half of it right now and do not see Dart, but I'm giving hope to myself. Just saw Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen. That was a tough one. Can we do score treat binders? I don't want to cheat. I went for Jackson Dart as a standard one, but if I was to grab a score treat quarterback between either Lamar Jackson or Josh Allen, was that acceptable at the time?
You said what?
Talking about Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson.
Josh Allen or Lamar Jackson?
Yeah.
I have to check on Lamar Jackson for you.
That's they're score treat ones that I'm looking at right now, and there is no score treat for Jackson Dart, so he'll be a normie.
You're saying if you wanted to switch it out for one of those?
Yes, that's what I was trying to say. Lamar Jackson.
Honestly, it's really up to you. You could pick whichever quarterback you want at this point.
I appreciate the generosity, sir. I just wanted to make sure the rules. Huh?
But you can't pick Josh Allen.
I knew it. I knew he was taken. That's all right. Lamar Jackson.
Of all the quarterbacks, that's when Mr. Josh decided to say, "I'm putting him on my bench."
You dang right. That sucker is suckering right now. How do you put him on the bench?
Yeah, you can do. So you're switching out Lamar Jackson for Jackson Dart for Lamar Jackson.
Yes, and Jackson, if I can fill up the bench with a backup quarterback, he will be backup.
Yeah. So I could read to you what you got right now, what I have right now.
Yes, sir.
So
If you
I'm
can.
sure you're going to switch up rip it wide open. I'm sure that's going to be switched up. But for Colt
Yeah.
45, you have Drake May, Travis Etienne, David Montgomery, Khalil Shakir, Alec Pierce,
Yeah.
Brock Bowers, Dalton Kincaid, Denver
Mhm.
defense with Will Lutz as the kicker, AJ
Yes.
Barner, Chuba Hubbard, Jadon Blue, Xavier Leggett, and Pumpkin Devin Singletary on your bench with one bench spot open.
Okay. All right. Pumpkin Devin Singletary. One bench spot open. I'm looking at it all right now.
Because I was like, I'm sure you might want to switch something up there.
All right. Yeah. Am I able to switch anything that I pull from this side to replicate all that up? Is what you're saying? My pulls can be adjusted.
Well, usually we'd give you the what you pulled is what you got, but we had to let you
Yeah.
keep pulling so that we could get.
Yeah. I mean, I want to be fair. Yeah. I want to be fair as can be. Not to cheat or anything. I'm Scout's honor. All right. So, if I have a choice,
right.
If I have a choice, my choice would be to switch Ray Rice for.
That's the worst one right there, bud. Well, I have Rasheed Rice starting as your wide receiver on
Rasheed Rice. Thank you for the correction. Apologies. Okay, yeah. Sorry.
I have him on the other side. Other side. I just want to.
I'm listening. I'm listening to you.
To get that bench settled.
I'm listening. I'm 100% listening. I'm sorry. I'm putting all my good guys down. I wasn't sure about DeAndre Swift practice.
I put DeAndre Swift as your RB2 for Rip It Wide Open.
Yes.
So for Rip It Wide Open, I got Lamar Jackson, Jalen Warren, DeAndre Swift, Rasheed Rice, Jordan Addison, George Kittle, Sam Laporta as your flex. I didn't catch your defense, but we could get that one.
It should be that I'm going to be gutsy and do the Cleveland Browns sack attack.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's wait. Sorry about that. Let me double check. I apologize for whispering. Let's see. I'm gonna confirm with you. 1 second. Because there's does anybody? No. Let's stick with it. Cleveland Browns.
Gotcha.
Oh no. So, yes. Ooh. Brees Hall just gave me the willies just now when I thought about. It's all about the quarterback, right? It's all about the quarterback. Their O-line is trash. Yeah. Cleveland, sack attack, lock it in.
And then
just don't trust their kicker.
On the bench, I was just writing down names as you went through. But I got Michael Wilson, Caleb Johnson, Isaiah Bond, Luther Burden, Christian Watson. I was sure you're going to want to change names off of that one. So right now we're just focused on the benches at this point, unless you want to switch any of
Parker Washington was taken.
No, Parker Washington wasn't taken, but it was just that after a little bit, we just started getting a bunch of not taking cards, and we were just like, okay.
Yeah, I stopped in this handful because I knew I had enough wide receivers. I was just pulling for show to see if I got a bat because I got Brian Thomas Jr. Run my roster again.
Both are just rip wide open.
Yeah. I mean for rip it wide open. Thank you. I think we're confirmed with yeah.
Well, we still need one. We still need one bench player for Colt 45, but we got.
All right. I mean, let's put Parker in for Colt 45. Parker Washington for Colt 45. Yeah, that's it. All right. So I'll put him up top, and let's go for ripping wide open. Give me the rundown for those guys.
Parker Washington was not a pumpkin, correct? He was just a regular.
He's an army. That is correct. Yeah. I'm sure I probably pulled him, but he's an army.
We got Lamar Jackson, Jalen Warren, DeAndre Swift, Rasheed Rice, Jordan Addison, George Kittle, Sam Laporta, Cleveland sack attack,
Yeah.
And then you have Michael Wilson, Caleb Johnson, Isaiah Bond, Luther Burden, Christian Watson.
All right. I didn't hear Brian Thomas Jr. and Devin Singletary.
Devin Singletary was on Colt 45. Brian Thomas Jr. could be on. He's fine to go on. Did you want him as a starter, or how did you want to do this Brian Thomas Jr. situation?
For Brian Thomas Jr., he's a pumpkin too. Who does the Jags play? I know it's an easy team. I thought Houston. Yeah. Ugh. It's either him or Parker Washington that's going to be doing something. I got Jordan Addison. Who does Minnesota play?
Minnesota plays. They play the Ravens.
Oh, that's a shootout. Good. All right, Jordan Addison staying. All right. I already said Zach Charbonnet.
No. You asked about Zach Charbonnet. I didn't know if you wanted to. I figured that you might not want Caleb Johnson as well as Jalen Wood on the same team.
Yes. So
Zach Charbonnet for Caleb Johnson, switch him out.
Yes, sir. Thank you, and hopefully you have a great day.
Brian Thomas Jr. was a pumpkin, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and I already saw Zach Charbonnet.
And how many we got left?
I mean, you that fills your bench, but you could, if you want to switch out between Michael Wilson, Isaiah Bond, Luther Burner, Christian Watson, it's up to you.
None of them. I can switch anytime. That's it. If that fills it up, I think that's everything. Nothing of importance I can take. As long as Lamar doesn't slip on ice cubes, we're good. And as long as Drake May doesn't fall on anything else too, we're good. And I'm gonna stack them up and pack them up. I think that's everybody. That is everyone, folks. And we appreciate you coming for this lightning round Thursday. For where I panicked and picked the Cleveland Browns defense. What am I smoking on? Nobody stopped me. That's the crazy part. Nobody was going to stop me. They want to go number one. They got to go. So there it is. Standard Myles Garrett. All right, we're sliding them into the Rastafari, and I got my 2 packs galore with Lamar up top. All right, so Drake May and Lamar Jackson group lead the run. Honorable mention to great carpools for today. We got that nice shimmering Jalen Ramsey, that cornerback. Yes, nice score. That's a nice score right there. Top 100. All right. 2024. Not bad at all. That's
I'll set those up for you, and we should be good to go for tonight. I'm doing it as we speak, so we're good to go.
Thank you so much. And thank you guys for keeping up with our lightning rip rounds today for Thursday night. Don't forget Thursday night football. Fill up your rosters at home. Don't panic like me when you pull. Make sure you check your rosters. Go with your gut, because my bold choice out of today's Thursday night football is to keep Trey Tucker on the bench, but he might outshine with Brock Bowers being there, target for the defense, and Jacoby Myers gone. So look at Trey Tucker as a nice flex. But that's not my bold choice. I chose RJ Harvey over J.K. Dobbins. Let's see if that bodes well for me. If not, type in the comment loser. If
bold that strategy you got going on there, Cotton.
I just feel like he's going to be the Joker used. If there is a shootout, J.K. Dobbins will be limited because he is not too usable in the route runs and as a pass catcher. But RJ Harvey, rookie, probably going contested as a rookie of the year. Definitely rookie of the week for sure in week 8. He's looking pretty great. He is new Kamara for Sean Payton. And J.K. Dobbins is Mark Ingram. And we all know how that went and how that ended up. One is still here in the league. So We're going to see if that lightning strikes twice tonight. I'm being bold because when I don't be bold enough, I don't win my fantasies. Who's your bold choice for this week's week 10? For you, Kamish, who you got that you know you're hesitant on, but you're making that move?
Oof.
Yeah.
Someone that hesitant. Let me look at these matchups again, and let me see what I was doing.
Yes, I'm betting all on RJ Harvey, man. It's obvious now. I can't deny what Sean Payton has been doing. He's been setting us up for the prime time unleash for RJ Harvey, and tonight is the night RJ Harvey shines.
And I don't want an obvious player neither. I don't want an obvious.
J.K. Dobbins will get it. Yeah.
You know what? God, as long as he's healthy, I think that Harold Fannin would have another great game, especially against this trash. Well, no, the Jets defense isn't trash. It's just gotten worse now, but it's not trash. But I think look, he should. I mean, unless they're like Quincy Williams was the reason that they were so bad, and that's why they're benching him, and now they have some superstar linebacker. I still think Fannin is going to have a nice game.
Harold Fannin, that's good because I got Quinshon Judkins in the lineup to run over their defense too. Because that was
you and me both.
All right, because they said Quentin was the guy to stop the run defense. And if they're too busy worrying about Quinshon, I think your Harold Fannin is going to get the other slot passes to the end zone. He might vulture Quinshon. If he gets stopped in the end zone, expect a Harold Fannin pass. So we're both making some AFC choice. I hope not either. I think they can share it. You know, he can do a 2-point conversion or something. Look, get Quinshon at least 100 yards and a couple of passes. Put him in the passes. You know, Quinshon can catch. And we'll see what happens. Bold prediction right there. I'm a little more nervous than mine compared to Harold Fannin because Njoku is not really being involved anymore. So due to his circumstances. So I look for Harold Fannin to do some work. Somebody's going to be probably taking Luke Musgrave for Green Bay just because of Tucker Kraft. He's decent, but we'll see.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah, so if you take that, hit the comments, Luke Musgrave. Other than that, guys, thank you for ripping with us. Rip your own packs and let us know what your big pull of the week was. So thank you, Kamish.
No
thank you, guys. Let's rip away, rippity-doo, rip them out, as the pack addict would say. See ya probably what we might do a Monday night review maybe.
Yeah.
No more double headers, but we might squeak in. So I'll see you Monday. If not, see you on Tally Up Tuesdays. Later, guys.
See you next rip. All right.
Woo!
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe our show. This is Mystery Box Fantasy, where every pack is game day. Catch you next rip.